Dropshipping, hard truths that you have to make peace with. These are the deepest and darkest secrets of dropshipping that none of these gurus will be telling you about. Because if they told you this, their sales are going to plummet. These are the hard truths that people don't talk about within the dropshipping space. These are the deepest and darkest secrets of dropshipping that none of these gurus will be telling you about. No one wants you to know about this, especially if you're starting out, especially if you're looking to buy a course. Because if they told you this, their sales are going to plummet. But if you really want to succeed in dropshipping, I'm going to give you these truths because these are the truths that I wish I knew about when I got started. This is just going to make it much easier for you to succeed because you're expecting what's to come, and it will allow you to make peace with these hard truths. So what does it really take to survive in the dropshipping world? Today we'll be discussing the 7 deep, dark, hard truths of dropshipping, as well as answering that main question of what does it take to survive in the world of dropshipping. That's what we'll be answering at the end of today's video. 1. Profit margins are low. Here's the equation to calculate your average profit. The simple answer is your profit margin is roughly around 20% of your total revenue. If someone did this massive $20,000 in a month, they've probably only net 3 to 4 grand that month. Now, at the video, we'll be giving you guys the aspects that you would need to use in order to succeed and survive in the dropshipping space. Let's go into hard truth number 2. It's very competitive. Dropshipping requires little capital and then there's a low barrier to entry, hence it's highly competitive. Now we'll be talking at the end of the video on how you could go ahead and stand out of the crowd. Hard truth number 3, having control over your supply chain is nearly impossible. When customers complain about the quality, the shipping speed, your return policies, you're at mercy at the supplier. You have no control over those things, but you're the one that's dealing with all these customers' issues, not the supplier. And we'll be talking about the solution to this in the next segment. Hard truth number 4, some suppliers aren't legitimate. There's some suppliers that sell you low quality products. Some of them don't even ship out the product and they give you fake tracking numbers. So be sure to stick to the end because we give you the solutions and we tell you how to avoid this big hard truth. Number 5, it's very difficult to build your own brand. Branding is pivotal in order to succeed in e-commerce. The fact is, when you do dropshipping, it's really hard to build a brand because you're just selling a bunch of random products. And you're not going to be able to build customer loyalty because you don't have a logo on your box or on your product. And this is something that we'll be discussing soon. 6, you don't have an exclusive deal with your supplier. They literally can tell all their customers or all these other dropshippers that you're dropshipping and this product is a winning product. Hence, there's no barrier to entry. Anyone can literally sell any product and your supplier can sell it to anyone else. Hence, you'll probably find your winning product on another dropshipper's store. And we'll be talking about how to avoid this. And 7, there's always a delay in communication. Dropshippers have to go back and forth with the customer. And then, for example, the customer here, they talk to you and then you have to go ahead and talk to the supplier. So there's you have to send messages back and forth. And as a result, it creates huge delays. Hence, we're going to be talking about a much more simultaneous way to really reduce that delay in communication. So let's talk about the approaches that I promised to these hard truths. So 1, you want to increase traffic by testing multiple products at once to diversify. And if you have multiple different winners, your profit margin is going to be pretty steady. It actually might be higher because you might find some winners that have 30-40% profit margins, and those can outweigh the bad products that only have 20% profit margin. Number 2, in order to survive in a competitive market, you have to build a brand and have really strong customer service. If you really build a brand, even if it's a dropshipping brand and you have good customer service, you'll be able to thrive in this competitive market. Next is how to go ahead and deal with the lack of control you have over your supply chain. Try out other products and try out other suppliers and compare their quality and their shipping times. Just like how they can sell to a bunch of different dropshippers, you can buy from a bunch of different suppliers. Now, how do you go ahead and avoid illegitimate suppliers? Look at all your different suppliers' reviews. Only buy someone that has a ton of reviews, 95% plus, in their products, tons of orders, and a bunch of people posting in the reviews section saying they have received the product. Vouch and research them well. Number 5, the difficultiness of building your own brand. Study your target audience well. Learn what they're interested in, tailor your store and marketing angle towards this audience, and really build your brand, have the customer service use the same jargon within your niche, and really understand your market to build a brand around this niche within your brand and within your e-commerce store. Not having exclusive deal with suppliers. Well, the next step is going ahead and putting labels on your own products. Stand out from the competition. Brand your products. Get your suppliers to put your own logo on the products. Hence, with your own products with your own logo on it, they can't sell it to anyone else. And the delay of communication. Strategize your shipping. Take into account the shipping times. Create some automated sequence, automated tracking updates. Do all those things to create an automated way to give your customers constant updates so they don't have to be worried. So the final question, what does it take to really survive in the world of dropshipping? You must have good market research and a lot of perseverance to never give up no matter what, and just keep pushing forward. These are the factors you need to thrive in the dropshipping space, because in the dropshipping space, literally only 5%, even 1% of people make it. And in order for you to be a part of that 1%, all you need is perseverance and constantly learning from your mistakes and constantly pivoting and growing. So let's do a recap on the whole video. Let's go over the hard truth and solution. Profit margins are low, test a lot of different products, diversify, highly competitive, build a brand, don't have control over your supply chain, try a ton of different suppliers, and basically rather than having the suppliers have a bunch of different dropshippers to sell to, become a dropshipping store that has many suppliers to choose from. Suppliers that aren't legitimate, do your research and make sure the supplier has good stats. Difficulty to build a brand. Study your target audience well and start pivoting your marketing and your language towards this target audience. You don't have exclusive deals with your customer. Put a logo on your product from that supplier so they can only sell that product with your logo on it only to you. There's always a delay in communication. Strategize your shipping, create automations, give your customers automated updates, create a sequence where every time there's an update, an email gets sent out. Strong customer service. And these are the hard truths and solutions to the hard truths when it comes to dropshipping. Hopefully this will allow you to skip a lot of the mistakes that I personally went through. So if you guys like this video, let's go ahead and announce last video's winners for $1,000 worth of courses, a consulting course with me. The winner is here. If you guys want to qualify, all you do is drop a comment below, follow me on Instagram, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, like this video. I'll be picking the best comment every single video. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with nothing but more value. Peace.